It's the NFL on EA Sports, and everyone's watching Cade Otton, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Buccaneers and the Bills, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you here with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Tampa Bay out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They send Godwin in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the handoff, it's Irving. Not much. Second and long coming up. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Otton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Quick throw, taken in. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen going to throw again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiver. Todd Bowles disagrees with that call. He's thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a design run. It's Allen. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran, Deion Dawkins. They'll go play action here with, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Bucs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Godwin working the right side. Here's a 2nd and 6.
24-yard line.
Here comes Otten in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's Jake Camarda now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. That one complete to A.T. Perry. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Motion man set right. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Now, faking the give.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll set up the screen to Cook, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Allen. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoided the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, Josh Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his running back, White. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. He'll look to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They send him right out of the slot. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, That's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Get this complete right side to Otten.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 13, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points, The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Bills offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Room to run at the 40. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, and we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start out in the Golden State, California. North meeting South. San Francisco heading to SoFi to take on LA. And it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in the victory.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense. And Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is brought in. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Slot receiver headed right. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. And a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Allen. No chance at all. He'll go down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
To throw is Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll motion over Samuel. Allen on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Buffalo. Here's Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing again. It's Allen. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Slot man in motion right. Allen going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
surrendering their 6th sack of the game. I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's problem late in the season. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
That's good for the Buccaneers. 1st down.
They'll run with Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Defense is asleep.
Throwing now from the gun. This one caught left side by Evans. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he will score. Game on. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. A run out of the gun with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Gajal. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. He'll drop to throw. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Cook. Good blocking to the 15. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Allen going to give this to Davis. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
Don't let us down.
They'll drop to throw. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Now 2nd and inches. They'll throw out of the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. To the left side, to Godwin.
Personal foul. Checking your passer. Defense.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end. Yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Keep those sticks moving.
Here we go. One final play. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.